Bill4Time offers trust accounting to simplify the accounting process by providing easy, accurate, and transparent methods to segregate an account client finds. Click Clients from your navigation bar and select a specific client. Click on the Trust Account tab while in the client profile. From here, you would first set the bank account for your client by clicking on the icon next to the bank account dropdown. It will show any previously added bank accounts, and you can click Add to add a new one. The required fields are account name, account number, and bank name. This will not actually link to your bank account, so you can enter in short details or the last 4 digits of the account. Once finished, click Save. Add deposit means you've received a retainer from your client and you would like to record it in their trust. When adding a deposit, click the Add Deposit button. You can choose the related project or enter funds in the General Project Trust. General Project Trust comes in handy if you only have one specific project under your client, or maybe you have multiple projects but the retainer should apply towards the full balance due. You also have the option to save your retainers under a specific project. So let's say your client has a retainer for $10,000. $5,000 of that goes towards Project A, and the other $5,000 goes towards Project B. You would then put 2 $5,000 deposits in towards each individual project. For this tutorial, we are going to keep the option set to General Project Trust for now and enter the lump sum of $10,000. Next, simply enter the amount of your retainer in the Amount field. You can also change the date, change the transaction description, and add notes. Reconcile account statements by adding a check number and check image. You can also enter the cleared date for future reference and validation. You can learn the status of each entry as well by choosing Void Check along with the date the check was voided, along with further reasoning. Once the deposit is received, you will have the information available immediately in the system. Once finished, click the Save button. Add disbursement means you are pulling funds from trust to pay an outside party, for example, which is not related to the services you are charging the client for. Click Add Disbursement to open this screen. You can track where you are pulling the funds from, the amount, and change the date if needed. You can track who this disbursement was made to, and any further notes. You have the same reconciliation options to enter check and voided information. Once finished, click the Save button. Transfer in and transfer out would allow you to transfer funds from one project trust to another. So if you entered the full amount of the retainer in the General Project Trust and you want to allocate money in each individual project, you can then transfer out. Or if you have funds in an individual project, you can transfer in from that project to the trust you are under. Once you click on Trust Accounting, it will show all transactions by default in the General Project Trust. You can pull down the project dropdown to choose what project you want to look at. All Project Trust will show the transactions within the project's trust only. General Project Trust plus All Project Trust will show all transactions, and then lastly, you have your individual projects to look at. Let's say you want to pull funds from your trust to your operating account to pay for an outstanding invoice. This is done under the Accounting. Click Receive Payment, and from here you would choose your project if necessary. Then change the payment method from check to trust account. In the Trust Account dropdown, you will see the different trust account options and be able to see how much funds are in each project. Check the box next to any outstanding invoices, then add any further details as needed and click Save. The funds will then pull and deduct the amount from trust, leaving whatever is left over. You can also pull funds from your invoice batch. Go to Invoicing and click on a batch you created. You will see a Trust Payments tab, which will show you each client in your batch, the amount remaining on the invoice, what trust account they default to, and the funds available. You can change the date and edit the amount you want to apply if needed, and click the Pay button when finished. This will automatically add and apply your payment to that specific invoice. If you click on the invoice and click Print, you will see the trust account summary showing this transaction. Easily reconcile IOLTA accounts in one step, one place, with the trust account report. With this report, you can choose what time frame your data will pull from, any specific clients, account managers, or bank account. You can also group the report by account manager, bank account, client, project, or month. Once finished, click Run Report. Here you can view payments, voided checks, and checks that have to be cleared. You can also print, save as a PDF, and export to Excel. Provide a complete digital audit trail to maintain client confidence and avoid any claims of financial impropriety. Thank you for watching the Bill4Time Trust Accounting and IOLTA tutorial. Please click to continue watching for the next video in the series.